Hello everyone, I'd like to bring you up to speed where we currently are in the quarter for PA 663. Currently we are in Module 4 and the topic here is capital budgeting. Some of the interesting components of this particular module identify the differences between the capital budget and the operating budget. In addition, while we look at the differences, there are also some similarities that are important to note, and there's some things that you should keep in mind as you continue reading for this particular module. Additionally, we're going to examine a very unique and peculiar case in terms of capital appreciation bonds. It's obviously related to capital budgeting because these bonds are used for large capital expenditures. And there are a couple articles, short pieces, that examine the benefits of a capital appreciation bond, why they aren't as bad as they may seem, and also from the other perspective of why capital appreciation bonds can be detrimental to a jurisdiction, to a community, not just at the current or present time, but much later in the future, 15, 20, 30 years down the line. So I wanted to present the varying perspectives so that we could get a full picture of this issue of capital appreciation bonds. The California legislature has just, I would say, since October of last year, put together new legislation that kind of curbs the issuance of these capital appreciation bonds, and we can talk about that next week when we meet face to face. In addition, I also want to take note and let you know that the results of quiz number 2 were much better than the results from quiz number 1. Actually, the average score was 90, so I'm very pleased to see that you've made great progress in that area, so keep up the good work. And like I mentioned, next week we are having our second face-to-face meeting. There we will review this particular module's topics, in particular capital appreciation bonds if you do have questions, and capital budgeting, and then we'll move on to performance-based budgeting. So there are a number of articles there that you need to read and be prepared for that class, so we can have a nice, thorough, and robust conversation. That's it for now, and I will check in and see you before next week via video, and then obviously next week when we have our face-to-face class. All right, thanks.